Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Forsaken Leader for you. I know you guys noticed the intro. I've been picked up by Players Tips. It's the new brand. Um, I had recorded a bunch of videos before this, probably about an hour worth of gameplay, but I did not have the sound recording, so it was just me playing, and then Fraps had stopped responding halfway through, so even the video was all jacked up. I tried to go ahead and record the audio, and it was just really laggy on my laptop. So I'm just going to go ahead and give you guys a recap from what happened in the last two episodes. Basically, I went on to the island of Sicily and captured this city right here and this city right here. I'm currently going after this city right here, and what I did was, because this city right here had guys in it, a lot of guys in it, and the 348, which I can't check what's in there, so I don't know what I'm fighting. But then there's also this captain unit on the outside, and a little trick is you can go ahead and bring them out onto the fight if you attack this unit. Now, if you go ahead and completely annihilate them, you get the city. Cool little trick I learned. Also, in the last couple of videos, we did go through the army rework, so I can get cohorts and such now. That's a little side note too. Again, I'm sorry you guys missed so much. I apologize. There's nothing I could do to salvage the video. I just have to keep moving forward and learn from this very stupid mistake. So let's go ahead and get started. And I did notice that my videos had changed or varied greatly in time, anywhere from 48 minutes to an 18-minute video. I'm going to try and change that in the next couple, try and make them less erotic, I guess. It just looks like these are... I know there's no general bodyguard unit, otherwise I would have said a family member name. Triarii, Principe, Hastati, another Hastati, and a War Dog. So it's two Hastati, a Principe, a Triarii, and a War Dog unit. So basically, what I'm going to do is just hurry up and kill this captain. They should rout. I'm going to try and save my Pelum. I could actually charge my General's Bodyguard into them. They're Principes, right? Yeah. I could just charge my General's Bodyguard along with my light cav into them. That would rout them pretty quick. But I kind of want to keep this General alive. That's kind of something you can do if you're kind of willing to risk your General a little bit. And also the new Bodyguard units, the Roman Armored Bodyguard. You want to look out because these are extremely slow moving. These are slower than any other heavy cavalry. So again, another little side note you guys want to look out for. Don't get him into fights where he needs to run away, because he won't be able to. And also, it looks like these guys are double timing it. Yeah, these guys are running over to me, which is good. They're trying to save their guys. Or no, I'm just on speed up. Let's go normal speed. No, they're just walking. Okay. I thought if they were running, it would have been great, because then they would be tired when they finally got to me. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to have my Stati unit in the front. Basically, all these units, because of the army rework, are untrainable. So as soon as they die, you cannot retrain them. That's another reason why I'm kind of glad I did not have a huge army to start with, because again, it takes forever to get all your guys reworked and integrated into your army. So kind of a good note that I didn't go too fast. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to bring my Hastati unit straight onto the front, and then I don't think my Principe unit will get there in time, but my other units will. And they're just kind of throwing on them. And as you can see, they charged. My Hastati unit's not doing so good. I kind of left them out there, hung them out to dry. Again, isn't the smartest tactic on very hard difficulties, and they're routing. Cool. Again, as you can see, my general's bodyguard still nowhere to be found in the fight. They should, yeah, route. There we go. My Hastati unit, not too much I can do about it. Big deal. They're light infantry. The only thing I don't like is, again, when they rework the army, your basic light infantry unit is kind of like your Valetates. They're like a spear unit combo. They're really weird. I don't like using them. I just kind of use, if I need just kind of a basic unit, the early cohorts. I mean, they're heavy cav, or not heavy cav, heavy infantry, but they kind of do the trick whenever I need kind of a quick moving, light, throwaway, easy, cheap training unit. Just gonna line my guys back up. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Allergies are horrible this time of year. I know I say this, I'm recording this in the very beginning of October, so they're not. I'm very end of September, early October. Ugh, speed it up. I'm gonna make them come to me. Once again, it just kind of tires them out a little bit. Kind of move them so that they're head on. What are you guys doing? Just take it off triple speed. Again, my finger's feeling better, guys, so I won't be pausing the video as much. Wait, almost be. It looks like they're lining up just on the outside of my range, which is totally fine. I'm still uphill from them, so I am 99% guaranteed I'm going to win. Well, I can guarantee 100% because I know what happens. I hate war dog units. Even if their guys route, the dogs keep fighting. If the dogs die, the actual handlers will start routing. It's one of the stupidest things I have ever come across. I just don't get it. For units that are totally separate, they can charge in, and then the actual handlers can go back and not charge, but the dogs will keep running. So it seems like they're two different units, but they'll still route as one. It's really weird. I'm going to go ahead and take a little lull in the action and give my point of view. Rome 2. Again, I had been reading up on it, and they had been talking a lot about how they're going to do the new, or this new over-the-shoulder third person. You can like see your guy's face and how he reacts in the fight. This is cool. I agree. I have not saying that it's not. What I'm saying is, if it's going to take too much RAM just to process this kind of code to be able to see your individual man's face and how he reacts to the fight, I would rather it be spent on unit size, that kind of stuff, because I mean, most of my fighting I do from here. I don't do my fighting kind of sitting here watching what happens. Some of you guys may not agree. Some of you guys might be more up and personal watching the fights. Again, your opinion, how you do things is how you do things. I'm not going to tell you how you do things is wrong. I'm not like that. I'm kind of just more of an assistant to your gaming abilities. Again, all the videos are for the community. I'm just doing this to help kind of get all the tips in one area. As you can see, they're actually routing or running their war dogs away. this is to keep their city. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to chase them all down. Like I said, if I kill them all, I get their city, because they have no units to fulfill the city on the island whatsoever. They have none. So I'm going to chase every single last one down to make sure that they don't get back in the city. They can, if I were them, I would turn the Principe unit and try and fight, so my war dogs can try and get away. Again, the AI isn't particularly intelligent. They do pretty good on the campaign map, but on the battlefield they don't do so hot. So if you aren't very good at the campaigns, but you're really good on the battlefield, you'll be fine very hard, very hard. Again, when you do very hard difficulty for the first time, pick a Roman faction. I say this because they are statistically the best unit, best factions, like the best melee units. They have some of the best. Don't say I'm saying the best. Some of the best late cavalry. And I don't know if I'm going to get this war dog unit. That's going to make me kind of upset. They have some of the best late cavalry, but with the Praetorian Cav, the General's Bodyguard, I'm not going to get this unit. Wow, okay. I'm going to have to go through a siege. Continue fight. Grrr. I was hoping they would turn around, but now I'm just going to have to fight the war dogs, which when they're lined up like that shouldn't be too hard. I've only had war dogs actually rout once, and I was Scythia. I was actually playing as the rebels. Again, I'm trying to do some tips for the rebel campaign, which on very hard is extremely difficult. Everyone hates you. They're all trying to kill you. It's hard. I'm working on it, especially since you can't retrain your guys because you're so broke. I think I was like 90,000 denarii in debt. So again, I couldn't retrain anybody. I was just kind of sitting ducks. I could take a bunch of cities, but once again, I couldn't retrain my units. I'm really mad I didn't get that war dog unit. Hopefully they just kind of unit disbanded or something. We'll see. Nothing like trying to take a city with nothing but war dogs in it. No, yep, see, army routes. As you can see, the city is now open. If I left it, they can bring this unit into the city, blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to go ahead and take it. You just attack it, and it becomes yours. Again, I'm just going to occupy it. There's no need to put it, enslave it, anything like that. Again, your money buildings first, roads, land clearance, forum is actually your training center. Okay, like I was saying, you're going to want to play as the Roman factions because for the most part, they're one of the best factions. They're definitely the best early faction. They're easy to get used to. They're really not that hard. You have a lot of support from the other factions. You don't really have to worry till really late in the game whether you're going to get attacked by the other factions and so on. What's this boat? Grr. Oh, hey, I didn't even notice these boats. So the Scrupii have started to get an army back. They fielded this, which against most of the Hastati units. Here, the Exilia, this kind of means militia, I think, but they got a really high defense. So, I mean, they've got that going for them. The Romans units do have the highest defenses. I've looked it up. So again, it's kind of hard to kill them. Good bonus. Their attack is horrible, though. Another thing you guys just want to look at. I definitely would not start off with the Barbarian faction. Barbarians are not so good. Some people like them. I hate them. If you ask me, they turn and run extremely quick. Like I said, the Golok Warman is probably the worst unit I've ever fought with. Just again, my opinion. I was starting a campaign just to kind of sink their boats. Is kind of what I was basically doing, because they've got a ton of boats just floating around here now. I kind of gave up on that because it was taking. I would sink one of their boats and they would build 3 more. So, I mean, again, do what you can. Actually, I need this unit retrained more than anything. I'm going to retrain them. Are they blockade my fort? Oh no, Brutiae. Again, the Brutiae are off in their own little world fighting the Greek cities, who have been dominating them, surprisingly. They only have 4 cities. 3 cities. 4 cities, okay. Yeah, the Greek cities have taken all of this. Macedonia is no longer a faction destroyed. So the Roman factions, at least in this game, my current campaign, aren't doing so hot. In other campaigns, I've seen them totally dominate other factions. Again, it all depends. These videos are just general tips and tricks. I'm not going to give you turn by turn what you should do because, again, everything's different. Those boats are going to sink. Okay, I like him. Where did they've got to have a boat full of guys here somewhere. I have faith in them. Again, as you can see, they just have a ton of boats floating around. I don't like it. And they also besieged one of my cities, which was the besiege, probably Carlos. Yeah. Okay. What I could do is just bring some units from Carthage up, but I'm trying to start training some units in Carthage, or in Carthage for the Carthage Carthaginians. I'm fearful of an attack by them, especially since my units aren't very strong in this city. I'm actually going to give him that. Oh, okay, there it goes. What I did is I dragged the Butane from one to another guy to another. I actually gave him all of these. What you can transfer as many as you want from character to character. Apparently that guy got married into a sieged city. That sucks. But yeah, you can transfer them to even through spies, through diplomats, you name it, you can transfer them. It's a cool little feature. Again, I found this out. I read up on it. My allergies are killing me today. Again, I've been doing a ton of reading on all this stuff just because I want to make sure I know everything. So when I get up and talk to you guys, I don't look like a total idiot. Alright. I just disbanded the Hastati unit because I'm not going to need it. It's a 30-man light infantry unit. Again, I would rather train a cohort unit. I am training cohorts there. Early legionary, if that's all you have, go ahead and recruit them. Otherwise, I would just do legionary. They're quick one-turn recruits. I would kind of stay away from the 2-turn recruits for a little bit anyways, until you've got more area. This boat killed my boats. I'm going to kill his boat because I'm petty like that. I don't know exactly how good Carthage is doing. I guess I could look, but I'm assuming they're doing pretty decent. I've been seeing their guys kind of move this way. So I'm expecting them to kill the Namibian army fairly shortly. Again, I have no idea what they have in this unit except for what they show me. And they're bringing a couple guys over. I'm actually going to put these Aquitaine units in there. Because I'd rather have one unit of 20 than one unit of 9 and one unit of 11. Again, not a whole lot I can do. This unit, this unit's recruiting people. So again, basically, stack up as much resources as you can. Stack up as much money, stack up as much troops. As long as you're making money, keep recruiting guys. I'm starting to turn to more of an military first technique because, again, I need the military right now. Everything's done building. Do that, even though my population is not growing like it probably should. Again, I said stay away from the governor's houses and stuff, but you need them to build the next barracks, the next, that kind of stuff. So if I wanted to get more guys, I would have to build this before I can get it. So since I'm at that point where I can't just train Principes and get by, I have to train these, or I have to build these. Again, if you have extra money, spend it on troops. Let's get an archer unit there. Let's make sure these guys don't have any men. Where did that big group of guys go? I don't know where they went. I'm not. Oh, they're there. They're gonna be in this boat. I'm gonna make sure I make that boat doesn't make it. Kind of go a little nuts on them. I had a couple more boats. They might have sank. So I knew I had a few more boats. What's this? Yeah. Floating around here. I haven't really paid as much attention to my navy as I probably should have. But again, that's just because I'm working on my land force because I needed more cities. And I think they kind of gathered around. Yeah. Okay. He needs to die. Yeah. If this gets here, I would lose it. You can lose cities. The campaign is forgiving enough. If you lose a city, you can come back and retake it. So don't think if you lose a city, you have to restart the campaign. You lose the family members, sure, sucks, but it's not the end of the world. Trust me. Like I said, lose the city, no big deal. Just go ahead, recapture it, do what it takes. As you can see, they're sallying out. They have a ton of rams. What kind of walls do I have? It looks like I just have the wooden walls. So, since I have nothing but light infantry, I'm going to go ahead and save, guys. Hold up here. I'll go ahead and I just looked at the clock. I'll go ahead and do this fight in the next video. I'll just let you guys know my tactic here so you know what to expect. Because they have so many rams, I can't possibly plug this many holes. What I can do, though, is defend choke points. I don't know if I showed that in my other defense videos. Defend choke points. This is a lot easier with phalanxes, but again, I've just got to work with what I got. So I'm going to go ahead and just see you guys in my next video. Shout out to Players Tips, playerstips.com. Thanks guys for all the support. my brother Akila567, who's going on this little adventure with me. Stay tuned for more videos. Go ahead and subscribe to the Players Tips channel on YouTube. That's where you'll see interviews, online battles, that kind of stuff. And for updates on future videos and series. So thank you guys for all the support, and I'll go ahead and see you guys in my next video.